kumusta ang kagabi, ang coronation night?
Well,
Very fun.
yeah, it was actually fun, but at the same time, during the coronation night, it was actually nerve-wracking because it wasn't an easy fight. It was actually a tough one, and then we were just so happy when our country was called for the grand winners. Yeah.
Go.
Ano yung naiisip nyo habang nandun kayo sa stage?
I was just thinking that I have to give it my all. I have to give it my best because I can only do this one time. So I just have to, give it all. Yeah.
Sinong gusto nyong mga pasalamatan?
Pasasalamatan.
Like it's in
Okay, I want to thank my mother, especially my family, my father and my sister's mother, and also my friends who were watching yesterday in the live. Thank you so much, guys, for nagsubaybay kayo sa aking journey. Thank you.
Okay. King, nung hindi ka tinawag, nung nagkamali sa'yo, anong na-feel mo na hindi ikaw ang unang tinawag na grand winner?
Mali, konting sad lang ako dahil di ako natawag. Kasi gusto ko gawin proud yung family ko. Pero, nung tinawag yung pangalan ko as the true winner, I was so happy that I was really happy in the heart, but I couldn't scream in the stage.
Ano-ano mga learnings natin sa Thailand?
Well, Thailand, they really value their cultures and heritage. Like, sa talent nila, sinasayaw nila yung tawag mo?
This is something cultural dance.
Yeah, cultural dance.
Yeah, and actually, I would like to add up they really are caring for their culture because for our production number, they actually danced some parts of their culture. So it was actually so nice.
When I showed them the action,
Yeah.
it was like this.
Ayaw ko po.
Sige, ganyan.
Diyos ko rin dyan.
Hindi naman ako.
Wala naman.
Proper hand gesture.
Yeah, gesture. Yeah, gesture.
Oo. Kay Miss Tin. Miss Tin, sino ang pinakamatindi mong nakalaban doon? Kasi from the first runner-up.
Well, I thought that it was Miss Thailand, Supatsorn, but at the end, it was Miss Laos, right?
Lao, yeah,
the first
Lao.
runner-up. But I always thought that Thailand will be my
Biggest
competitor. Yeah.
How about you?
my biggest competitor was actually Miss Indonesia. Yes, because she was so fluent in English. She was actually a strong candidate, so I never actually thought that I would win because she's a strong contender, and me winning was just so shocking. Yeah.
Sino yung umiyak na first runner-up? Sa'yo ba yon?
Sa akin.
Sa'yo? Umiyak
Yeah.
sa'yo, no?
Yeah.
Hindi niya matanggap, parang hindi niya
Miss
matanggap.
Laos.
Actually, sa akin din, umiyak din yung first runner-up sa Preteen, but that was after the coronation, like sa backstage na.
But on stage, umiyak si Miss Tin.
Yeah, Miss Laos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But it was okay. We were very good friends with Miss Laos.
Okay.
Sino pinaka-closest ninyo?
Si Miss South Africa. Para sa akin.
How about Tristan?
Stan.
Sino pinaka-close mo?
Yes. Wala siyang ka-close.
Iisa lang.
Si Miss Preteen.
I actually got close with all the candidates because I try my best to communicate with them because I'm also there for the sisterhood and for the friendship. But I think one of the closest candidates that I have been close to was Miss Indonesia since we both speak English fluently.
Okay. O, sa National Director, umiyak ka. Tama ba?
Yes, I did.
Bakit?
Overwhelmed, unexpected because I know I've been with JIW for 4 years now. And every year we always have like a little mister or little miss. For 2 consecutive years, it's been like that. I've never had the Miss Teen and Miss Preteen Grand winner. So I was thinking that if I got the little ones crowned as the grand winner, I'm not gonna have these two. And then when they announced one, so I said, okay, I have one queen. And then they announced another one, I started crying. And then they announced the third one, which is the P Awards back pa nga ang aking little mister. It's just out of control na. I couldn't hold it anymore. I started crying and I'm so proud of them because this is the batch that really like, hey, we're bringing home the crown, you know? So I was expecting, we were expecting actually that you guys also know this. And you guys also said that Lizzie will be the one who will be bringing home the crown this year. And we were talking about back-to-back and everything. So everything is just, I don't know what happened. And then all of a sudden there's 3 crowns. So I become speechless. All I did after that is just crying.
Okay. Balikan kita, no? Say hi muna, Elizabeth, sa ano, on
Hello
cam.
everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Elizabeth, what happened? We are all rooting for you to win. What happened, do you think?
It's actually okay. I did my best and I worked hard. Everything that all my hard work paid back to me. It's okay to me. This is only the beginning of my journey and I will come bigger
And stronger.
and strong.
But your answer is awesome. Your answer is great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. And still, second runner-up is a big achievement. Yeah. Still. Yeah.
Sa palagay mo, Quintel, ano sa palagay mo ang dahilan? Bakit hindi niya nakuha ang grand winner?
I'm not really sure at the moment. I cannot really pinpoint what went wrong. But knowing JIW, just like I said earlier, they don't really give one country all the winners, and most of the time they only give like one country, one crown. And I was surprised actually when they gave 3. And I'm very surprised that we were expecting her to be the one. But then again, I cannot really pinpoint what was the reason, what went wrong, why she did not. Well, knowing that all of you guys are expecting her to be the one bringing home the crown. But based on the story or history of the IW, they always wanted the mini knees, wear like 2 inches high heels, like that. But even though last year all my candidates are wearing high heels, so I cannot really pinpoint.
But for us, you're the grand winner for us. You're supposed to be in Thailand to be the chairman of the board for the interview. What happened?
First day, that's supposed to be flying. I got delayed 3 times. After the delay, they canceled the flight. After the cancellation, I went back. And I went standby the next day. And yeah, unfortunately, I went standby for 12 hours and I decided, okay, I need to go home. For 48 hours, there's no sleep for me, I need to go home. And then I can guide them through there. So from the makeup, the hair, I always like, oh, I need the hair to be like this, I need the makeup to be like this, the color of the lipstick, everything, every details, I send it to our group chat, as well as I call Jeff if they're like, they have to be on time. Hey, the organizer is calling you guys, so I'm like that.
Okay. Elizabeth, why do you have 2 crowns?
The other one is People's Choice Award and the other one is second runner.
So you're the only one who, among the 4 who won the People's Choice Award? Di ba ikaw din? Si King din? People's Choice Award also?
Only one.
Only one?
There was only one winner for the People's Choice Award. The person with the highest voting through the online voting. Yeah.
Okay.
And the rest are darling of the crowd.
Okay, Ms. Preteen, how do you feel that your national director wasn't there during your competition?
Well, it was actually I was actually sad because she wasn't able to come. But then, as what she said, she still managed to guide us through communicating through our group chat. So I was still happy because at the same time we were still in touch with her.
So hindi niyo naramdaman yung kanyang absence?
No, we didn't feel her absence
I wake them
because
up in the morning.
yeah, early in the morning she's gonna message us. We have to prepare, so we're still in touch with her.
If no one answered, I asked Jeff, can you knock at the door? So I'm still there.
Quintel, mahirap tong pantayan. Mahirap itong pantayan.
History of DIW, this will be like, ito na yung mahihirapan silang abutin. Stage, even in other countries, it will be hard for them to reach this level of bringing home 3 crowns in one edition. So this is the standard that they need to look up to, and even the next batch of DIW Philippines, they have to beat this thing because this is the strongest that I've ever had.
Ano ang sikreto ng Larinas? Bakit panay-panalo lang?
Secret. Humility. Appreciate everything that we have. Maliit man yan or malaki. We are grateful for everything that comes our way. And aside from that, also, it's not just about the elegance, but the true beauty comes from within.
Gaganda ng corona niyo, promise.
Miss Tin, you're from Cebu also?
Yeah.
Ilan kayong Cebu? Dalawa?
Dalawa.
Dalawa. Bakit ganun ang Cebu? Bakit kayo naghahakot ng corona?
Cebu is the home of beauty queen.
Ay.
The powerhouse.
Going to yung panalo nyo, di ba magkakaroon na ulit ng Junior Idol World Philippines. So, what will be the plan and when will it be held?
The Junior Idol World Philippines will be held in Manila, and it's going to be this coming August 8 to 10. So now we have a regional director from Mindanao, so we will be having group of people from Mindanao. And we also have a new regional director from Cebu, and also somebody just applied who will be the regional director of the North. And they already prepared and sent us a candidate, which after this photo night, we will be posting all their photos. And as of now, we have 28 candidates from the photos.
Pwede ka pang mag-apply? Are you still open?
Yes, we are open. Up to the 5th of August, we are open for all candidates. If you want, just send us a message at Junior Idol World Philippines, and you can apply from there.
Okay. Elizabeth, do you have any regrets of joining the Idol World?
No, I actually tried my best and I worked hard for it. So it's okay for me, and I also want to say thank you to all my supporters, especially my mom and dad, because they sacrificed their love and energy for me.
Tatlo sa inyo ang nanalo ng Best in National Costume. Can you please describe your national costume and sino ang mga designers nito kung naalala ninyo?
My designer is Cristhel, and my national costume is Goddess of the Sea.
Mine is the carabao, the national animal of the Philippines, and it was designed by James Maglasa.
Sino pa yung isa?
Mine was like an eagle. And then the designer was Luxury Collection.
All right.
That's all it.
Miss Preteen, what is your favorite part of the competition?
Oh, my favorite part of the competition was actually the Q&A, because based from the awarding moment, I actually just bagged 2 awards, which wasn't something that I expected because I was expecting more. But then, since the other candidates got most of the awards, I just humawi ako sa Q&A. So yeah, that's when I like the Q&A part.
So your preparation is focusing more of the Q&A?
No, I wasn't actually preparing for my Q&A, but I was actually preparing more with my wardrobe and with my passerella.
Did you enjoy Thailand?
Yes, I
All
love
of you,
Thailand.
yeah.
I've actually met we've actually met Thai people, which we became friends.
How about you?
Well, I enjoyed Thailand, but I was nabitin ako.
Ilang araw ba kayo? Ilang araw?
5 days.
5 days.
Okay. Miss Tin, anong mamimiss mo sa Thailand?
Well, I'm gonna really miss my friends that I made there, especially Miss South Africa, Kel, because we really bonded with each other, and I'm also gonna miss Sugas.
Yeah, Sugas, that's our friend.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Sugas, and the rest of the candidates because we've made such a wonderful bond within just a short period of time. And yeah, I think the person that I will miss most was really Sugas because she, even though she wasn't a candidate, we still got really close. And, yeah, we actually have the same humor.
Oh, how about you, Elizabeth?
Actually, the closest friend that I ever been there is Mini Miss Thailand and Mini Miss Laos. Because one time I was actually scared to go on stage and they comforted me until I wasn't scared anymore. They were actual friends that I made in Thailand.
Ikaw, King, ano mamimiss mo sa Thailand? Pagkain?
Yung gala, yung park.
Wala.
May
Okay. Quintel, nabalitaan namin na parang nagkaroon ng problem sa isang country, sa idol. Pwedeng pakipaliwanag?
Yes, I've heard this morning they posted something about the Lao. At first, we only saw that it was a candidate that got dethroned, the national candidate was dethroned. It is because of the parents. And I specifically told my parents that the dethronement of the children would be not with the violation they make, but the parents or companion that violates the law. I know being with GIW since the beginning, they are very strict when it comes to policies. And aside from that, the core values of GIW, we promote the beauty of the little girls. We don't put any dirt on the name of the pageant that take care of this family because at GIW, this is all family. They don't like act like you are just in a pageant. No, you feel that, right?
Yes.
All of them, they welcome us from the moment they pick us up at the airport, the moment we eat, the breakfast, the food. It's just, one after another. Good things that there is no dull moment, there is no bad memories that I've ever had, even the very first time I joined here.
Okay. One last question from me. How is it differ from other pageant, the JIW? How is it differ?
The difference, elegance, and it's consistency. Whatever we had from the beginning, it's the same up to now, and they really value the talent, the beauty of the girls. It's not just the outer beauty that they have to possess; it's the inner beauty also. Where in this pageant, bullying is not allowed.
Sa mga kids, as school already started, hindi ba ito maka-apekto sa schooling ninyo? Yeah.
Well, my school hasn't started yet. It's on July 21.
it affected me by 5 days and I haven't really.
So nagpaalam ka? Okay, and Elizabeth?
My
Yes.
dad actually asked if I had an excuse for 5 days, and my school actually supported me. I had a billboard in my school.
Wow.
Me, same with SHAIYA, or my school hasn't started yet because it will start on, I think, next week, July 14th.
Okay.
Pag-uwi niyo mamaya, anong first thing na gagawin?
Sleep. He was actually tired because the pageant ended at like around 2 a.m. and then we haven't got much sleep. So when the first thing I would do when I got home, I'm gonna sleep and eat, of course.
I would actually have a good rest because I was so tired last night.
Same with King.
I'm gonna rest because I already rested. I'm just gonna sit in the couch.
Well, for me, first thing I'm gonna do when I get home to Cebu is gonna be calling my friends because they haven't slept last night. Because they watched the live. I'm gonna thank them.
Miss Teen, what are you looking for to the next Miss Teen Junior Idol World Philippines?
Well, I hope the next Miss Teen Junior Idol World Philippines is gonna be a very friendly and very approachable person, and I hope she does her best.
How about Miss Teen?
Well, for me, for the next candidate of Junior Idol World Philippines, the preteens category, the candidate that I'm looking forward to is someone who is confident and someone who is very punctual. Because when you represent the Philippines on the international stage, you have to really be punctual. You have to really be there on time. And as what I've said, confidence is the key for you to win the international title.
Sige.
For the next Minimis, I'm just telling those little kids who are dreaming big and waiting for someone to believe in them. And I hope that they win the title. I would just say congrats to them.
How about our little king?
I hope they have a good personality and a very, very perfect personality, and I hope they win the next pageant, and congrats to them if they win.
Cristhel, magiging mahigpit ba tayo sa susunod na selection ng junior idol para matapatan or mahigitan ang nakamit ngayon ng batch na to?
Actually, every year naman I get stricter and stricter because they have to follow. Hindi ako po pwedeng na bumaba. So, if last year I brought home all first runner-up, as you see, this year I brought home we brought home this 3 grand crown. So I'm hoping that it will be the same as next year, which I know it's going to be hard, but we will try our best mapantayan ito. Kung hindi man mapantayan, try namin ng pasama. But this is actually, I'm telling you now, mahirap na itong sundan, mahirap na itong, ito na yun eh. Ito siya. But if ever happens na next year, maging 4 grand, I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, that would be like the success that we've been longing for, we've been dreaming. But ito na yun eh. Ito na yung pinakamalakas ko. So I'm so proud of this 4.
Ayun. In closing, what's your message to your kings and queens, and also sino ang gusto mong pasalamatan?
Yeah, I would like to say this. Narinig din naman na yung boses ko last night. I've been crying, I was crying because you really made me proud. I really wish I was there to watch it live. But unfortunately, I wasn't there. But thank you for doing exactly what you prepared for. And this success is not dahil sa amin. This is your hard work. This is your parents' hard work. They are your backbone. But I want you to continue to be who you are. The humility is intact. Please stay like that. And I know also, as of today, you're supposed to be flying this coming Saturday to Indonesia. 4 of you supposed to be flying to Indonesia up to Tuesday. But I told them that I need to get a hold of your parents first to decide, because your first international travel, 4 of you, is Indonesia. And the second is supposed to be going back to Thailand. So it will be a long process, but we will work on your schedule based on your parents, and this is all our expenses paid. So all this trip will be all expenses paid. So yun lang po ang ano namin. And yeah, advice ko lang, continue to be humble as you are. Wala akong nakitang ere sa inyo. Now you are wearing this international crown. You're still the same, like you are. All of you are still the same. So I'm happy and I'm thankful for who you are. And of course, I would like to thank the parents. Yung mga pagod, hard work nila, and everything that they've done. I'm thankful for having them, because these children will not be as successful today without them. And of course, Jeff, on my behalf, who represented me in Thailand, kahit wala ako doon, ginawa niya ang lahat. And then of course, we're not here in front of you guys kung wala rin kayo dito. Without the media, we are nothing. Without the media, we will not be known to everyone. So thank you so much for having us, for being here today, and for supporting the Reinas every time. Thank you so much.